I promise this is the last one. Continuing lesson 1.1.3, recognizing functions and function families. In this video, we will determine the domain and range of a graph. Determine the domain and range of each graph, each of the graphs 1 through 10. Do not, or you may use words or symbols. Okay, so if we look at number 1, and we look for the domain is the x values. And so when we look at x, we're only looking at left to right. I do not care, when I talk about domain, I do not care if my graph goes up or down, spins around, it doesn't really matter. All I'm caring about is where is it moving to the left and where is it moving to the right. Okay, and so looking at my arrow here, my arrow indicates that the graph is moving to the left forever. Okay, and my arrow on the right side here, even though it's going up, all I care is the fact that it's still moving to the right. Okay, it's going up forever in the right direction. So since both of them are moving in their direction forever, we would say that the domain for this is all real numbers. So before I talk about range, let's have you pause it and look at the domain for both 2 and 3. Okay, and again, if something has dots, that makes a difference. All right, go ahead and pause it and try and see how you do. So hopefully for 2, you got all real numbers. As for 3, you're going to notice that all these dots fall on a line, and all the lines are integers. So this would be the set of all integers. Actually, let's go easier for you. All integer numbers. Okay, keep it the same format. Real means all numbers. Integer means just the numbers that don't have decimals or fractions. Okay, so it's a set of integers. All right, now let's look at the range. Now we only care about whether the graph is moving up or down. Okay, I don't care that the graph moved to the left or the graph moves to the right. All I'm now looking at is it moving up or down? So I'm looking at the y values for the most part. Okay, and so if we look at this first one, the y values don't go any lower than 2, -2. Okay, so my answer is going to say that y has to be greater than -2. Now the reason I do not put equal to it is because that doesn't actually touch 2 even though it looks like it. Okay, so exponential functions, which is this, do not have an equal to when you write out the range. Okay, if you wrote it in words, it would be all real numbers greater than -2. Okay, symbols are a lot less work. Your choice. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and pause it. I want you to try number 2 and number 10 and then unpause it and check and see how you did. So hopefully for 2 you found that the line was going continuously up and continuously down. So we can say it's all real numbers. And for 10, same idea. It's going up and going down forever, but it is dots. So that means it's going to be integers. And with that, that is how you find your domain and range of a graph.